Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 4 of the November daily draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from Ellen Dugan's Witch's Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And we have the Queen of Cups. We are getting a lot of Cups cards, aren't we? It seems to be Cups, emotions, spirituality, relationships, the core of our being, the inner life, getting deep, getting to the core of who we are, seems to be the theme of the month and where we're putting our focus. And if you have not yet seen, I'm sure a lot of you have, but if you've not yet seen my month ahead spread for November, go and take a look, because you'll see how these cards do sort of fit in with that. And it's interesting, really, and that's why for the first time I did the month ahead spread, because I want it to be an interesting experiment to see how the daily draws would fit the energy of the month spread. So, or whether if it did or not. So I thought it was an interesting experiment to me. That's why I did it, and I may do it more again for December or whatever for another month. So we'll see how this month goes. But this is another Cups card, so this is about our emotions, our feelings, our inner life, and because it's a queen, to me this is about the nurturing aspect of it, taking care of our emotional life, our inner life. And I like how she gently holds the cup. She's almost caressing the cup, holding it up. And to me, she's taking a looking within the cup, and we may want to take a bit of time to look inward to ourselves. How are we feeling? Check in with ourselves. A bit of self-care, nurturing our emotional and spiritual well-being, and be kind and gentle to ourselves. Sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves. Sometimes we can, particularly if we've got a sense of purpose and a goal to reach, and sometimes we can go. Yes, we don't want to be missing the mark continuously and not doing anything, but sometimes we may feel that we're not working enough or not doing enough towards what we want, and we can be too hard on ourselves. That if we're doing the best that we can, if we recognize that we're not doing our best, but we know we can do better, but we know we can do better in general, but maybe this is the best that we can manage today. It's not our ultimate best, but we know it's what we're doing today is the best we can manage, and it's better than nothing. And sometimes we have to be a bit gentle and kind to ourselves in that way. We can't always be charging ahead, feeling really happy, and our emotions are uplifted, and we're all gung-ho and everything and everything. No, it's nice when that happens, but there are some days where we don't feel that, and that's okay. And that's what the Queen of Cups would say to us. That's okay. If that's how you are genuinely feeling, that's okay. How you feel is how you feel. And if that's how you genuinely feel, then no one should put any blame on you or judgment on you or whatever. If that's how we feel, that's how we feel. And that's what this card is saying to us today. You feel how you feel. And that's your starting point. Now, could you be feeling better? Should you be feeling better? Those are possibilities, of course. And hopefully you can feel better or feel differently. But you have to start from where you are. So, and that's why this checking in with yourself, looking in to your emotional state, into your spiritual state. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? And why are you feeling that way? And what could be done to make you feel differently or feel better, if you want to put it in those terms? What needs addressing within you? Are you being too focused on doing rather than being who you are? As what you're trying to do come at the cost of who you are? You've got to be true to yourself. No matter what you're doing, you've got to still be true and faithful to yourself and who you are. And that's why you've got to make sure that your personal well-being, emotionally, spiritually, your inner life, never mind the external life. But yes, you can be externally sharing this, caring and helping, nurturing others and nurturing a situation, nurturing what you're doing, taking care of it. But if you're not, how can you do that if you're not taking care of yourself? So the Queen of Cups to me is always this nurturing, take care of yourself card. It's other things, but I feel in this instance, the Queen of Cups that's what they're saying. Take time to sit, connect with your emotions. She sat there with the water, because she's part of the water element, with the sea, with the ocean waves coming in. Listen to the sound of those ocean waves. Can you detect messages in the sounds of that are speaking to your soul? And I believe that's part of what the Queen of Cups is suggesting to us. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Guardian Angel with a feather. We all know that sometimes it's said that finding feathers, particularly white feathers, unexpectedly, in unexpected places. I mean, obviously, in some places it might be expected. I mean, if you've got a pet bird, having feather at the bottom of the cage, it comes from the bird. But sometimes this is a sign that the universe gives to us about the presence of an angel or a guardian that's protecting us. And what this would suggest is we're not alone in this. If we're feeling a bit lonely, that's how we're feeling, but it may not be the truth. That there are beings, there are people that we perhaps are not seeing at the moment, but are supporting us and are there for us. And that's to be encouraged as well. So let's take this moment to look inwardly and check in with ourselves and give ourselves a bit of a boost, a bit of self-care, emotionally and spiritually, because we do deserve it. It's what we should be doing. Okay, that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 5. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.